Good day, folks, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're out on the bike and we will be talking about the death of the Dyna, one of Harley's most controversial decisions. But first, we have a couple of viewer bikes to look at, and both of these bikes belong to Ed from Silverdale, Washington. The first is a 2020 Road King Special. This bike is a 114 cubic inch with a stage 2. It's got S&S internals and S&S slip-ons to boot. His second bike is the 2020 Fat Boy. It's another S&S stage 2, but this one has Reinhardt slip-ons and a Saddleman seat. Thanks for sending those in, Ed. And if you would like to see your bike on the channel, send me some pics with the info. My email address is in the description below. So, the much-loved Dyna. First thing I have to say is that I've never been big into Dynas. I've been on one, but never owned one. I've always been a Softail guy. But that does not mean I can't appreciate what this model has done for folks and the Harley Davidson Motor Company in general. And we can trace the Dyna lineage to the FXR, which came out in 1982. This was a bike that Harley riders to this day highly regard. For its time, the FXR was known for its stiffness and handling, and the Dyna was its successor. The Dyna chassis was introduced in 1991 with the Sturgis model. A strange change was changing the rubber engine mounts from 3 to 2. This would most likely have made more vibration. But anyway, Harley followed up in 1992 with both the Daytona and the Dynaglide Custom. Other than paint, these two were pretty much the same. And 1993 saw more models added with the Dyna Lowrider and the Dyna Wide Glide. From 91 to 94, the Dyna line had a longer 32-degree rake. In 1995, bikes like the Dyna Superglide came with a tighter 28-degree rake, giving the bike a little better handling. This was also the last regular production year of the FXR models. The first blacked out Dyna came in 1999 in the form of the Superglide Sport. Dual front brakes, dual speedo and tack, and a little higher back end gave it a sportier look. It also got adjustable front and rear suspension in 2000. And a new Dyna chassis was introduced in 2006, along with a new 6-speed transmission. This is also the year we got the first Street Bob. 2007 saw the end of the twin cam 88 in favor of the fuel-injected 1584cc 96 cubic inch twin cam engine. This change was seen across all of the big twins. The Big Bad Fat Bob came along in 2008. This model was distinguishable by its double headlights, fat tires, wraparound exhaust system, and chrome-covered rear suspension. I should also mention the Breakout's debut in 2012. The Breakout actually came out as a CVO model in its first and I believe its second year. And off the top of my head, I can't think of another model that came out as a CVO first. Really though, I could go on and on with the models that were special editions and discontinued over the Dyna's run, but the end came in 2018. So what happened that made Harley kill off this pretty popular line? Let's get into that. In the 2017 model year, Harley was still making Dynas. However, the company came out with something new for that model year, the Milwaukee 8 engine. These new engines were available in the touring lineup first, and it has been said that the Dyna's platform could not accommodate this new motor, which leads to the next point. Harley was revamping its Softail chassis at the time. Now, if anyone doesn't know the difference between a Dyna and a Softail, the basic, easiest way to explain it is mainly that the Dyna is a big twin that has exposed rear shocks on either side. The Softail is a big twin that had dual shocks hidden up under the bike. There are, of course, other differences, but this is the main one. Now, the Harley Davidson Motor Company had apparently done research that said that people wanted better performance, thus the Softail platform was upgraded. It came with a revised frame, rear monoshock suspension, and of course, that Milwaukee 8 engine. Now, just to diverge a little bit here, I gotta say that it surprises me a little that Harley heard people wanted better performance and they went with the Softail. The reason I say that is the people I was around anyway who wanted performance had Dynas. These were known more as the performance bikes, not the Softails. There were lots of Dyna bros popping wheelies and doing burnouts with bikes with the 2-into-1 exhaust, lumpy cams, high risers with drag bars, and let's not forget that step-up seat, but I digress. So Harley then decided to end the Dyna lineup in 2018 and roll names like the Breakout, the Fat Bob, and the Street Bob into the Softail family. This to me seems like it would have been sacrilege. I mean, I could not see the company making a Fat Boy into a Dyna. But perhaps Harley did not want to spend the money to revamp the Dyna as well as the Softails and would rather just shove everything into one box. Now, in my own opinion, I think that another contributing factor to the demise of the Dyna was the rise of the bagger. For the last 10 years at least, these bikes have been growing in popularity, especially now with the performance bagger scene. But fear not, Dyna fans out there, Harley Davidson has you covered. Rather than a smaller, lighter, more nimble Dyna, you now can get a number of touring models. Why, you even have 5 Road Glide models to choose from this year, and actually 6 if you count the Road Glide trike. Yes, friends, for the low price of $40,000 to $50,000, you too can own a motorcycle with all the amenities of a small sedan. But all kidding aside, although I am, not a huge fan of the Dyna, I can totally understand how losing this lineup would have hurt. I will say, though, that the bikes post-2018 are better in comfort and power, but definitely not in styling and charm. So did Harley shoot themselves in the foot by discontinuing the mighty Dyna, or was it something that they had to do? Let me know in the comments, and that will do it for me for this week. And you folks have fun out there, and we will catch you in the next one.